I don't know what to do down there anymore. It's like I used to take pictures because my ex-boyfriend asked me to send naked photos, and I was smart. I didn't put my face in it, mostly because that's how he asked for them, but also because that's the smart way to do it. But it's hard to make that picture look sexy. You know, you're just laying on a bed, you crop off your head, it just looks like a crime scene photo. Like, it's not a good look. It was the worst. Eventually he was just like, stop sending me these headless horsewoman photos. I don't need them in my life or my phone. So then I remember I got a text once that was like, send pics at like 4 a.m. And I was like, gross, no. But then he had a really good argument for why I should, because he was like, come on. And that was it. But I was like, wow, okay. I'll fax them over promptly. Terrible. I miss sex. I'm gonna do it again someday. I gotta get better at masturbating in the meantime. I'm terrible at it. I don't know what I'm doing. It's most of the time I just find an itch and I scratch it. I'm like, yes, am I done? Like, that felt great. But I'm not done. Then I just fake an orgasm by myself just to get it over with. Oh God. I don't know what to do. I try to fantasize. I try to watch, like, I'm not into porn, but I'll try to like find my porn, like a good John Mayer clip on YouTube or something, and I put that on mute. And then yeah, well, I like his music. It's just, for me, it's about his face, because you can't sit on a voice. So that's just how I feel about John Mayer. But I can't. It's like, because then I'm like, he's a celebrity, you can't have him, it's stupid. So I try to fantasize about like maybe someone in my life, and I'm like, oh, like maybe, like I have a crush on this guy right now who's totally marriage material because he's married. But that's the worst to fantasize about, because then I'm just touching myself to his wife and kids dying, and that's never good. It's, I mean, I do it in a jet ski accent, so it's kind of sexy, but yeah, they have a lot of fun up until that bridge, but that bridge just comes out of nowhere, and she shouldn't have been drunk jet skiing, though. That's kind of on her. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having sex again, but sober sex is gonna be weird because I'm gonna be conscious for when you guys. That's always frightening. Do you guys know that you turn into demons when you? Are you aware of that? Is that a thing that you are conscious of? It scared me the first time it happened a lot. I did not see it because you're so sweet to us up until that moment. It's just like, oh, baby, and then it's just like, whoa! I'm like, whoa! Where's Scott? What did you do with Scott? Ah! It's horrifying. It's so scary. And then then it's just, you collapse on us, and it gets really quiet. And I'm like, the beast is dead. I killed him. But then you reanimate back into your old cell, and you're like, hey, babe. I'm like, I've seen the real you. Get off. It's so scary. But it's what you do, and it's weird when you think about it, because all of us, we're all here right now, like living right now, because some dude once went like, oh! Isn't that weird? Have you ever thought about that? All of us. Because some dude, I know. And by some dude, I mean your father. Thank you guys very much. Razor burn right away, which I didn't even, I thought I had herpes for 3 days. Weekend at herpes. I put a pair of sunglasses on it, we had fun, but it was awful. Has anyone here had a herpes scare? It's a fourth of you definitely have, but it's the worst. I thought my life was over. I called all my friends sobbing. I wrote a will. That's not necessary, but it's not. It was just razor burn. That keeps coming back every 4 weeks. It's weird. All my boyfriends get it. What's going on? You know, razor burn. But I think just trimming it is the way to go. It's I have a hard time showing restraint, though. It's like when I cut my own bangs. You know, you get it just right, and then you're just like, oh, just a little more, and you keep going till you got some spiky shit coming out, and you're like, oh, great, a month of hats for me. This is awesome. I do that down there. I'll get it just right, and then I'll keep going. I'm bored. Then pretty soon I'm doing the back for no reason. You ever ventured back there? Oh, come on, girls. I regret to inform you that there's stuff back there. And it is longer than you think. It's always a surprise. I'm always like, should I donate this to Locks of Love? Jesus. When did I sit in a nest of daddy long legs? This is substantial. It's no one else? Okay. Maybe I should get that looked at. No, don't ever shave it. Don't do it. It's tempting because it feels great at first. You're like, wow, I'll never not do that. So smooth. And then it starts growing back right away. Then you gotta walk around and it's just like two scruffy bearded dudes making out by your butt all day. It's not ideal. In the summer it gets hot. You gotta put a wet paper towel between them because I don't want that gay shit going on by my asshole. I don't. Oh my God. I've tried, my friends get it waxed. It's expensive though. It's like $60 and then after tip it's like $61 or something. I'm not doing that. I tried it. You know, I walked into a salon once and I was just like, I want the Brazilian. They were rude. They were like, ma'am, this is super cuts. And I was like, I know. I have a Groupon. It's like, can we not? It ain't cheap. So I remember I wanted to try waxing, so I was like, oh, I'll just go to Walgreens and get a kit and do it myself. I like arts and crafts. And I don't like arts and crafts. I've never finished a scrapbook in my life. Didn't finish this one either. I didn't get past the second page, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. No, it was the worst. They give you microwavable wax, but every microwave is different. I just put it in and pressed popcorn. I didn't know. Oh God, I burnt myself. I scolded scalded. I always, scold. I was like, I really taught it. I scalded myself, and I only got 2 strips in, and then I gave up, and I was like, well, I guess this is my new look. Looks like a pause button, but you know what? Metaphor for my sex life now. Putting this bitch on pause. I was clever with it. I called it the Patch Adams, because when I put a clown nose on it, it made sick kids laugh. So that's why I called it that. It was like a fun day of volunteering that I did, so thank you.